Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll just see about that.
Hello, everybody. It's Woodrow Coolfoot Willis coming to you live from Mom's Universe. And we are back streaming. We're going to stream for as long as we stream. We're picking up right where we left off earlier. And it's been a pretty good gaming session to this point. Basically, I've been streaming for a couple hours. Need to take a little bit of break. So, we have been unable to figure out what to do in this room. We know it has something to do with the stew pot, and we have tried to see if we can burn it. It wouldn't allow us to mess with that. And we have tried to put things into the stew pot. That hasn't worked either. Because again, we're trying to sabotage 17-year-old Doc Brown's big day. So his future will not be what it turned out to be, which is kind of bad. So we're gonna go ahead and ask what the hints are. We've been avoiding hints, but I'm doing it this time because I got tired of getting hung up in this one spot. Let's see. Let's get the first clue out the way. That's our second clue. The algae cakes, we gave it to him, made his teeth green. The record player, every time we play it, it makes him happy. So I tried to mess with it. He got annoyed, but it didn't affect his disposition. We did mess with the bacteria tank, which let go a funky smell into the garage. And the Jacob's ladder did shock him. But the stew has been the hanging point. And I guess the record player as well. Want to get that third one? Sometimes you need to produce two reactions to swing Emmett all the way from one side to the other. Sometimes you need to produce two reactions to swing Emmett all the way from one side to another. So that's kind of interesting. So when we turn this device on, let me turn it on for you real quick. It powers up. It does its thing. So booting, I guess, sequence. That shows a picture of his current girlfriend. And then I've done this before. So it sends us stream moods. Okay. So if it's neutral, I need to take it over to green, then all the way to red. Okay, I haven't tried that combination. I've always just tried to make it go straight negative. So let's try it. Let's see if this makes it green. And this has worked in the past to make it green, but...
Careful, don't let all the flavor escape.
Yep. It's gonna work. Doggone it, really? I would have done that. I would admit, I would have done that. Wait a minute, stop. Okay, so let's change it. Let's shock them.
Ow!
Yellow, okay. Can I just shock them again, or just, I'll stink up the place, make it red.
Ew.
Okay. So we've taken it from green to red. Normally it's yellow and I take it to red. So I'll admit, I wouldn't have done that. I'm not sure if I would have ever figured that out. Okay, let's go to the next one. The rest of them, he goes from yellow straight to red on its own. Wait a minute, did I? Okay, yeah. Actually, no, it went to yellow. That's a first. So normally, interesting, okay. So we'll take it to green. I noticed too that normally the funky smell stays,
good.
but it went away this time. All right, so we'll do the exact same thing we did last time. We'll shock them.
Ow!
That should send them back to yellow. And now we'll stink up the place. Probably can shock them twice and then go to red, but we'll just keep it going this way.
Ew.
Okay, let's try it again. I would have never figured this out. I'm not sure if anybody would have figured this out. So same thing, that went back to neutral. Okay, well, hey, look at that. I think this is actually gonna work this time. I'm glad I actually looked up this hint because I wouldn't have figured that out.
Ew.
Wait a minute, I sent it. Did I ever send it to green? Hope I didn't mess up just then. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. If I messed up, that's where I just messed up it. I didn't take it to green first. I took him directly to red, which is what I've been doing in the past. If he came up neutral, I took him straight to red. Okay, that one went to red because of the funk. That's what I thought it was going to do last time. The green algae just floating all over the place. Doc just continues to work. He's dedicated. He's a motivator. He's real strong. Old Doc Brown. Okay. So let's continue. That one red, so let's continue on. It's yellow, and that should go straight to red. Yep. As long as that green funk stay up there, that should keep happening, and that's what normally happens. I just would have never figured out the first one and take it to green all the way, then yellow, then red. I wouldn't have figured that out. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch out this card. We'll have the card red and see if it gets...
The only thing that can use these cards is Emmett's mental alignment meter.
I know. What, did I click on the wrong thing? Oh, I did. Okay, here we go. So we've been getting layabout.
That's not great reading.
Damn it, we got
really
lit.
want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Okay. All right, let's try it again. Turn it on. Thing is so particular. Okay, so it's neutral. We're gonna take it green, make them happy with it.
That smells good. Ow!
Now, can I just shock him again and take it over to red?
Ow!
Yep. All right, hopefully that worked. Let's go over to the next one. Okay, so he's still smelling the stew. Let's go ahead and take that nice aroma away with the valve.
Ew.
Releasing funky bacteria into the air. That did not please him. We give him a shock here, remember?
Ow!
He's like the F man. Okay. Let's advance to the next slider. So you went from negative to neutral. Give him a quick shock. Turn around. No, where are you going? Stop. There. The generator. There you go.
Ow!
It went straight to red. Boys of okay. Hope that's right. You know what? Let's put him in a good mood and take it to green, and then we'll take it back over to red. No, stop, stop,
So
Marty.
after 12
No,
hours,
Marty.
your cleanser just kind of turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
That kid is funny though. All right, so make him happy. Take.
Oh.
Now let's take away a little of that happiness. Feel like a jerk.
Ow!
Now let's hit him with the funk. Nope.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Sometimes the controls are a little bit delayed. This is basically a PS3 port over to the PS4 game. Oh, the other way. Yeah, slider. We went neutral. Oh, oh, the neutral send him. Oh, he's confusing me. He's like dancing, but it's funky, and it's red. Oh, then it went neutral. Okay, so okay, being difficult there, Doc. All right, let's make the place smell a little bit better for a second. Come on, Marty, turn around to the pot. Thank you.
Ah.
All right. So now we're gonna mess build that goodwill up that we just got. Animation, he walked past it, but it also he was cranking it.
Once the expo's over, I'll need to upgrade the mental alignment test to account for stray sensory stimuli.
Okay, made him say something different. Which is basically what's happening now. He's getting stray sensory stimuli that's affecting his reading. Yo, friendly ho, what's up? Thank you for that like, man. I'm laughing at freaking 18, 17-year-old Doc. He's amusing. All right, let's go ahead and shock him real quick. Let's take that good mood away. Trying to make him upset. And we just did, got the red light. All right, let's go ahead and record that reading. Advance to the next picture. Thought this should have been the last picture. I hope we did this right. All right, let's go ahead and place it into the machine. Freaking A.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Again, layabout is what we keep getting. The only thing that Clue did for us to let us know that if it's neutral, not only can you make it green, or you can make it negative. Basically, if they come up neutral, take it over to a happy mood, and then take them all the way back over to an angry mood, which would skew the results. But I did that. Let's get one more hint. If it gives it to, it might be it. That might be all the hints. That's the first time I've ever maxed out the hints. See, sometimes you need to produce 2 reactions to swing Emmett's all the way from one side to the other. You know, maybe I got too carried away for it. And so if it comes up neutral, then I make it positive. Then I bring it back to neutral. Or if it comes up neutral, instead of taking it, because I was taking it all the way back. Okay. I have no choice. We must soldier on. So the first one's going to come up neutral automatically. So get 2 results. So it just make it negative back to neutral. I don't know. Yeah, why not? So basically, instead of doing it 3 different things to change the mood, we'll just do 2. So that take it to negative. And now we'll do something to make it positive. I don't know why that would really do anything, but because I'm just really taking it back to where it was at. Let's see.
That smells good.
Now I should go back to neutral. And see, normally I would just keep going with it, but I'm gonna listen to what they say. should be neutral. And that's actually moving to happy. So we'll...
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
We'll take him to Funky Town.
Ew.
So that's one move on it, and then we'll do one more. Take him negative. About shocking the hell out of him.
Ow!
Okay, so that we made him move basically twice emotionally. If I read that correctly. I was trying to make them all negative, but you know, I don't know.
Ew.
We'll give him some music. Give him something to dance to. So that makes him happy. Doc likes music. If we can get Marty to go where we want to go.
Oh.
Hey, you friendly old man, if you are still watching, how's everything been? But then he hears the music. He's like, yay. Machine like, he's a weirdo. Alright, so we'll change his mood twice. We'll go ahead and get the funk out with this nice smelling stew that he was making. Notice all the green crap went away. Green smell, the bacteria. And now he's feeling all good about himself. Oh, we'll shock him. Stop. Marty, stop. There you go. That look, boy. Like, I'll jack you up, Marty. Keep messing around in my lab. Come on, turn around. There you go. Slide. And two more. We got this one, and then the lady that well, you'll see in a second. It's kind of nice. Okay. So we'll get him two things that he won't like.
Ew. And this definitely should make for the most interesting one, because go back right there. As far as the results of his test. And there should be one last slide. So we got that one to be a negative response. And Trixie, she was the singer at the nightclub. The speakeasy that we shut down, the illegal booze house. How can I get Emmett to have reactions that are the opposite of those expected of a model citizen?
Or should I be like actually looking at the pictures? Because a model citizen would look down on her because she's a speakeasy. So I should give him a happy response. The child should have I bet that's the secret. The one person, I don't know who it is though. So if this doesn't work, what we've been doing, then I've got an idea. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I honestly was just trying to make everything negative in the beginning. And then this one, it says something about, well, you know, move it to 2 spaces or whatever, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So, but I never really actually paid it. So like his girl, I should make that a negative response. You know, the child, negative response. Cop, negative response. Lady, house of not ill repute, but the booze house, a good response. I'm not sure there's anything else on there that I was really supposed to be negative that I'll make good. But anyway, we'll try it. Get next to the slider there, Marty. There you go. Let it print off. But I'm curious what this one says, because this was all over the place. What I made his responses was, so it was very random.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
I know. Where's the card? Oh, I didn't equip it yet. Okay. So the lowest I've got is layabout. Which is just kind of another word for lazy.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
So now, that's what I'm going to do. All his responses, I'm going to try to make them negative of what they should be. And see how that works. Basically the opposite of what it should be. Okay, let's turn the switch on. So that's his girl. So we got to make that negative. So come up neutral. We can't have that. And that's an easy way of removing that right there. Oh, let me just shock him. Marty, go. Marty, no, Marty. Marty. I'm gonna start calling you Morty if you keep messing with me. Morty.
Ow!
Call Rick in there. There you go. So that's negative. Okay. Which again is the opposite of what it should be. That's his girlfriend / future wife. Come on, Marty, turn around. Alright, let's slide it. And it was only like 8 or 9 of these pictures, so it seems longer just because of we're trying to figure this out. I don't even know who this guy is. See, like, that can go either way. I don't know who that is. I really don't. It doesn't tell me. Maybe if I walk up to it, it'll tell me. Let's see.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Ah, nice. Okay, this is coming somewhere. So we'll make this good. We'll make this a good response by it says family stew, bring back some warm memories.
That smells good.
I think we did figure this out. I'm gonna give my own self a GG if this works. Okay, that's it. Oh God, come on. The slider, okay. That's the cop, which should be a good response. I'm gonna go look at it, and I'm gonna make it negative. Because you know, if you have nothing to fear, quote unquote, you should be.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so
yeah, so
I
it should
guess
be a
he's
positive
supposed to
response.
get a positive response from model citizens.
Yeah, so since he's not a model citizen, so we're gonna give him a negative response. As soon as I can get over by the little electric crank here. There you go. Turn around, Marty. There you go. Thank you.
Ow!
I like the way he looks at Marty like I will kick you in the face. Try it again.
Ow!
Okay, cool. This does make sense, but I wouldn't have. We'd have been here for a stupidly long time if I had to try to figure this out. I mean, other than what we've already been, without taking that hint. And even though the hints to me didn't make sense, it kind of led me down this thought pattern. So, whatever. Slide advance. Let's find out who this is. I've been wondering who this is. So we still got that stew going, which is why he keeps getting positive responses. But like I said, we'll ruin that in a second.
don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
Oh, he's a Tannen? Okay. That makes me wonder if that's the Tannen from Back to the Future 3, even though Marty would know who that is. Okay. Let's, the soup is already out there, so we'll play the music. He likes the music.
Oh.
I think this is gonna work. I feel really good about this. Oh, there you go, Marty, get over there. There we go. Mind map test switch. No, we need the switcher. We'd hit that test switch, we actually didn't turn it off. What if they weren't right next to each other like that? Now this is a little girl, which I think would be a positive response. I'm not sure why she's bald-headed, but we'll see in a second. See if it says anything. Oh, that's just a photo of innocent-looking girl. Let's see.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Okay. So again, let's make it negative.
Ow!
Stink up the place.
Ew.
Okay. Go ahead and advance that slider. No, Marty. Go back to the slider. Marty, slider. Or are you locking on everything but the slider, Marty? There we go. And that's the one that's actually singing a song. So obviously he'll get that'd be a good response. But we need to make it negative. But
Emmett's
then again,
invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh?
let's see what the picture
we'll
says
just
about
see
it. Because
that.
she did sing at the speakeasy. So let's see what a model citizen would think of her.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Okay, so cool. We did good by keeping it positive. And we'll go ahead and sweeten the pot with some family stew. So that we'll keep it. We'll make it super green.
That smells good.
Even beeped. Okay. All right, let's go and hit that slider. That should be the last picture. I really feel good about this. I really hope this works. I think everything is still green because of the funk. All right. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess
We
I'll
got
test
it.
this out and hope for the best.
We got it. We got it. I've never got that response from the mind map. We've never burned it out before. I'm so freaking happy. Moment of truth right here. Been working on this thing for probably hours. Yes.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's.
Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
I'm so excited. Okay, and we still have it. Other times it took it away. Okay, so let's swap it. I'm so freaking happy. That break was well needed. That came back a little bit of a fresher mind. I even ate a little bit. Get to talk to my girl. Oh, all good things. Okay, let's swap this out. That's Emmett's original card. It says he was a goody goody.
Okay,
Yep.
Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map.
Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett look like he's fooling around on Edna.
Nice. GG. GG. I wonder if Doc's gonna say anything different since we've done this. If he'll look at Doc since he's looking at everything but damn Doc. There we go.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Are you sure about Edna? Are you sure you don't want to go see her, Frankenstein? You can't marry Edna. Okay, these are actually things we've talked to him about before, so we're going back to some like when we first walked in stuff. So that's good.
You get
That's
back
a
to
good
work.
sign.
We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and leave here. Turn around, Marty. Damn it, Marty. Gotta go back in time. Nice. Or skate back board over back to the square.
Marty!
Doc!
Nice. Okay, we're getting some different stuff. So yeah, we've definitely. What's all the activity? What time is it? Where's that now? Okay. Like I said, a little bit delayed. I've clicked it like 3 times.
What's
but,
all the hustle
there
and
we go.
bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Oh.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
Oh. Because remember, we accidentally, when we first time traveled back to this time, accidentally had his young self, the guy we've been in the lab with, fall in love with Edna Strickland, which was supposed to be Principal Strickland's mother. But since we made them two fall in love by accident, that never happened, Principal Strickland. But she is still very strict, it's her way of the highway, moral compass is just right, and she knows everything and very basically pushes down on everybody else. Plus Doc's genius. You put that together, Doc became a dictator in the alternate 1986 timeline that we created. So when we went back to 1985-86, everything was messed up and jacked up, and it was bad. But we convinced this Doc, who's from that timeline, in that timeline he was called Citizen Brown, that we took him a while. He didn't believe us at first, but we did convince him that this was not right, that I am a time traveler. I have this DeLorean car and the whole nine. Once Doc saw the evidence and everything, he believed him. In that time, that's when Edna turned on him and tried to brainwash him and do all this crazy stuff, which made him leave her and travel back in time to me to fix the mistake. And once he realized it was a mistake, they should have never been together. But he may be having second thoughts. He did spend his whole life with the woman and didn't really realize she was evil until doing evil things until the very end. So that'd be kind of hard. And he's been talking to her younger self, the woman he fell in love with originally, to try to distract him, just like keep him away from Marty and his younger self. Ooh, this is getting deep. So let's see.
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline.
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
oh, well, Edna ends up...
You can't tell him the truth. Because she is alone and miserable. You gotta say happy and fulfilled, otherwise he's not gonna do it. It's best not to know. I don't want to lie to him either. Got to though. Let's see what happens.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Damn. Damn. She actually ends up alone and miserable. She maybe not doesn't know that she's miserable, but she is. She spends her time on the second floor of a building downtown, screaming at everybody that goes by, call them all slackers. Her son doesn't visit her. At least she never mentioned it. And it's not good. Damn.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
Don't push him. She turned Hill Valley into a police state. She did do that. She turned you into a puppet. She did that too. She tried to erase your brain. She did that too. I feel like I should go in this order because that's the order he would say it in, but really though, she tried to erase your brain, dude.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
Not okay. No, I can't. Damn.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Shit.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
This is not good. I have no idea what just happened. I did not expect that at all. Freaking Edna. What was he been saying? He's been talking to her a lot. I'm mad.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
The reason I didn't ask any questions because we've already been through this. Yammers. Okay. Get something that looks like a diamond for Trixie's performance. I've been trying to do that. I know exactly where the diamond is. It's right here. No, don't talk to Trixie. Don't talk to Trixie. Over here. Over here. That right there. I reach for it. It's like right out of range.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
I'll try to use the guitar to extend my reach, if you will. Oh, no, that's not what I was trying to get. Let's re-equip that with the guitar.
But I can't reach it.
Then there's a thing over here that looks like you should be able to use it to grab it. No, Marty, you and these controls. I tell you what. To the left. There you go, Marty. This little dragon head or dinosaur head. Because it's sticking out. But when I try to get it.
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
I'm gonna try something actually. Because originally I found this skateboard on this display. It was basically had a train put on top of it, so it makes like it was on the train tracks.
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
I was really just trying to put it back, but let's see here. Okay, let's take it off. The only other thing is the shower head. And I've tried to do the same thing. I tried to hit it with a guitar to see if I can push the diamond towards me. Because the diamond will turn my way when you turn the machine on, but then I can't do anything else with it. You'll see what I mean in a second. That's okay. Gotta walk over here so I can try to get the shower head option, which is right there.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Again, I was just trying to hit it. I wasn't trying to plug anything into it. And kind of the same thing when I go over here and I use my hand to try to reach the shower head. To again try to attempt to turn that mechanism. So we'll go back over there. I had to walk back over to get it to show it to me.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
And that's what the little wisecrack I get. If I turn it on, it will move my way, but then when I try to do the guitar thing or anything else, or you reach for it, it basically moves away. But we'll try it anyway.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
See, it didn't even give me the option. It went everywhere but. What is that? What is that?
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Okay, so we're gonna try it again. It never gave me the option to reach out for it.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. And Hal's Hardware, the rain, serving our fair city since 1895, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of.
And so I tried to reach for it right there in front of me.
But I
and then
can't reach it.
He goes all the way around, then it turns. Hell, can I just knock the display down? Give it to me.
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981. I can't plug my guitar into that.
Again, I was trying to swing at it. So I think I'm gonna ask for a clue. This sucks, like back to back. But these are the two things that I've been stuck on this entire stream. Like all of the time that if you look at how long I've been streaming, these are basically the two things I've been stuck on. That thing over there, which honestly I would never figured out. And even the clues to me were weak, but it did after a while, it just got me really thinking outside the box to figure it out. And this is gonna be something I feel like it's gonna be simple. Cause there was an item that felt like I could have grabbed that diamond with, but it wouldn't let me do it. So let's get a hint. Trixie's plan is to make Edna jealous. Requires a phony diamond, which is that thing, a fur, which we already got, and baby pictures of Emmett. The only thing we can't get is a diamond, which is right in front of us. There's a diamond-shaped object somewhere in front of the high school. I thought this is a high school in front of? I thought this was like an administrative building. I didn't know that. That actually makes me want to go look at the building real quick. I never knew this was a high school. Not that it really matters. I guess it is a high school. Okay. Administration. Not like I can go anywhere else anyway, so. Clues. Impatience is a virtue when it. Impatience. Wait, be patience. Impatience is a virtue when attempting to get the phony diamond. Impatience? I've tried to like take it a couple of different ways. I don't even know what that means. Okay, here we go. Activate the artificial rainbow over the hill valley of the future display while the rainstorm is running. Something I would have never done because I would never think of why that would even work. But let's see. Okay. Oh, because the rainbow.
Plug my guitar into that.
Oh, okay. Still, I would never thought of this, but I guess the rainbow is supposed to come after the rain. So if you make the rain and rainbow come at the same time, I guess it'll mess it up. I don't know. Let's find out though.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of.
I'm mad.
And life is sweet.
I'm mad. Really? I mean, okay, but really? And I even watched how all the mechanisms work, but hey, I froze. There we go. I'm back. But really? Where'd it go? Where'd that diamond go? I watched it fall to the ground. Like, there we go. Wow. I'm mad.
Borrowing it.
I hate asking this game for questions because hints. Because when I get them, I'm pissed off. I'm mad. And it says after the rain. He did say that it still though. Come on, man. Really? Frustration.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Him. I wonder what older Doc Brown from the wrong timeline's about to do. Let's talk to her, see what she's about
He's
to do.
here. Emmett's here.
Where?
Right over there.
Perfect. You go distract him, and I'll get ready for my grand entrance.
Yeah, it's about to go down. I feel bad. I do. And I get the other Doc. I don't know how this would work, though, from what they described and how the timeline's been up to this point. Because we've basically erased everything else. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
No. Oh, you put the oil on him.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so
dang.
I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, Your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply got to get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula.
Oh.
Look! Turn your head. I'll be right back, and we can try this all over
And
again.
it's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna, I...
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Damn. I feel bad.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
Shit. Now it's gonna go
That
real
went off
sideways.
great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Oh, this
Emmett!
this game. I feel
Emmett!
bad.
Go
feel so-
away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Uh-oh.
The story is over.
Oh my God. Don't be crazy. Listen to me. Think of the future. No. Don't be listen to me. Oh my God. No. Okay. Listen to me.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
Oh my goodness.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This
you...
is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Dang, I don't know what to say. Carry on then. Tell me more.
What are you
sorry.
thinking about?
Can't
Yeah.
you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Have some fun. See Frankenstein. Get a good shock. See Frankenstein. Engage your emotions. See Frankenstein.
To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
There's so many, all of them. The telephone, the light bulb, the car. The light bulb changed so many things.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Damn. The car.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Oh, goodness.
Telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole
Bailey
world.
is knocked out.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Care about love. It seems too early because you care about me. I don't care about Hill Valley. Just said 90% of them are delinquents.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why? You're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You.
Shit.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Oh, shit. I had to take that answer, though, because that was the only one left. He's not gonna believe it if I tell him. Oh God, I can't tell him my real name because, I'm gonna say yes. And he's gonna be like, no, it's not. Watch.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I guess I'm dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for the hell of it. Don't say that. I did it for your own good. Those are both bad answers. I did it for your own good. He's gonna be like, what do you know? You know that it's my own good. Who are you to decide? And if I tell him to do the hell of it, he's really gonna tell me to go F myself.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see. Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See? I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
Damn. So the only other answer I can choose is this one because that's the one winning.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for
The fuck?
fun?
Yeah, that's
I didn't
how
wanna
I
say
get
that.
my kicks.
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
It made me choose that. I don't understand that. And now I'm gonna tell him to cheer up, or you're delusional.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
I wonder if that was a glitch. See?
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
But then I tell him you're delusional.
What a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
The F. The F. The F. The F. The F. Oh my God, the F. What am I supposed to do now? This is... Okay, maybe we can tell Emmett not to move.
Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry. I help you finish your adventure. Can you climb up? Got anything useful? Oh my God.
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
No, he can't climb up, but I ask him
Can
anyway.
you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
Okay.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
This is wild.
Expo's already started.
Okay. That's you, Emmett, rope. Why am I doing this? I thought, okay. I don't know what I thought.
You
Really?
can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Oh. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Okay. What's over here? What do we got? We got mind map, Emmett's truck. Emmett's truck? Okay, maybe I can bring the truck over.
Should I go for help?
Oh my God.
Better not leave him.
Okay, no, I was just gonna bring the truck over closer and maybe. Okay, let's pick all this stuff up.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Oh, okay. Courthouse door? I don't know what I'm doing. Will this take me back up to the top?
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
It said I couldn't swing over as long as the statue.
It's not going anywhere.
What do I have here? This stuff's corrosive. But that's like 12 hours of no, it's corrosive now, actually. But if I put it on that rope, it's gonna drop him to his death. Okay, I got an idea. If I go down it. Okay, I'm gonna go down the hatch to go down to the first floor and see how far the statue on the left is. Is that something I can grab a hold to? It is. Okay, so I'm gonna put that corrosive stuff on the rope to make it eat away so that Einstein dog falls off. It is Einstein too, by the way. And then I should be able to climb up the rope. Okay. Statue. Rope.
I can't grab it from here.
I didn't think I could, but okay. So now we're gonna go back up top, get on the rope, and then swing over to where Emmett's at.
I don't have a choice.
This is wild. Okay. Now you climb down, and we're gonna swing over to Emmett. I'm not sure how this works, but okay. Left or right? Okay, let's get to whoa. Is he gonna grab it? What's going on? I'm not sure what to do. Okay, let me see. Can I? There's Emmett. There's the dog statue. Okay, let's see if we can give it to Emmett. I'm actually losing momentum. Here we go.
Ah, gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants, they're stuck.
Do something before we're crushed. Ah!
Pants stuck. Okay, so we need to put some more of that corrosive stuff on to make the pants let go. Emmett. Put it on Emmett? It's way down there though. Okay, it should be.
What are you doing?
Here we go. Perfect.
Trust me. Hold on.
Awesome.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
See, now he told Marty about him.
The
being
catalyst
from
will
the
need to be
future.
made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Wow.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
He's gonna take her somewhere else different in time.
I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I've been so wrapped up in this game, I didn't even see that you commented. I'm sorry about that. Why is Doc Brown so angry? Such a good question. I'm sorry. This storyline is crazy. That actually, it sounds funny, wasn't...
Again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Okay, let's watch this real
It was
quick.
science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Damn. Oh, this game is so good. GG. Okay. Okay, hopefully you're still there. So, and again, my apologies. So what's going on in this game? So basically, you know, you got Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. This basically takes place after Back to the Future 3. So when you thought everything was good, you know, Marty wasn't going to be time traveling anymore. Doc, remember, when he goes back to the Old West, figures out make time train. You know, it's not a spoiler or what, I guess. And so, you know, he's still traveling through time. He ends up traveling back to 1933, gets into trouble. And he's able to basically send a distress call, you know, message to Marty. And Marty ends up traveling back to 1933 to take care to rescue Doc. In the process of this, everything goes wrong. At first, it's like everything goes right. They solved the stuff in 1933. They set the timeline back right, and everything is good. But when Marty returns back to 1985, 1986, things are wrong. And it's apparent that basically what ended up happening, totally by accident, when they went back in time, Marty accidentally helped young Doc Brown, the 17-year-old Doc Brown, fall in love with Principal Strickland's mother, which is freaking awesome. So she's like in her very early 20s. Doc Brown is like 17, about to turn 18. And so they end up falling in love, which wasn't supposed to happen. Because remember, if it's Principal Strickland's mother, then you have Principal Strickland, who gives Marty McFly a hard time, gives George McFly a hard time. He's the principal of Hill Valley High. And of course, but by making them fall in love, not only do you erase Principal Strickland, but you also change his Doc future, because remember in Back to the Future 3, he goes back in time, he ends up meeting Clara, you know, fall in love, have kids, all the whole nine. Well, now that can't happen because he's married. Not only that, so you still have genius Doc Brown, and now you have Principal Strickland's mother who never has a kid, and instead of her imparting all that discipline, my way or the highway, and everything else, law, you know, and authoritarian figure into Principal Strickland, she ends up imparting that on Doc because they're husband and wife and they spend their whole life together. And so versus Doc's engineering and his genius goes to like the time machine and all the stuff that he invents and hit the original timeline, he invents stuff that's more of authoritarian, take control of people, etc. He ends up becoming a dictator of Hill Valley. And it's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool because they actually kind of explain how you could make a dictatorship. Hill Valley is supposed to be in California, but how did this one town is so different from every other town in the U.S. And they make it make sense. I'm not even going into it, but it makes sense. But basically, the place is all walled off. Cameras are everywhere. Everything's screwed up to hell. Marty's parents, everybody's messed up. His girlfriend Jennifer, everybody. So Marty gets there. And now he's got to, of course, get the time machine going and all that stuff. Because, you know, the time machine always gets damaged some kind of way. And he ends up talking to Citizen Brown. Because it's not Doc Brown now. Now he's a dictator. He's Citizen Brown. He's the #1 citizen. So he talks to Citizen Brown. And first, Citizen Brown doesn't believe him. He's like, this kid's crazy. There's something wrong with him, you know. But Marty is very convincing. So through a whole bunch of stuff that Marty would only know if he was really a time traveler, because how could you know some of this stuff if you weren't back in 1933 with me? Because only I would know that, or my friends would know that, because there's no one where you can know this. So he ends up convincing Citizen Brown that, hey, this timeline is wrong and you should have never been with Edna. And once Citizen Brown decides that he's going to help Marty out, Edna figures out, she doesn't necessarily believe what he's talking about, but she just knows her husband's about to leave and that she's about to lose her power, because she's really the power behind everything. Basically, Citizen Brown did everything Edna wanted, and Edna would cover up all the bad stuff that came out of that. So Citizen Brown only saw the good stuff. She basically controlled, like nobody could meet him unless they met her first. And if she didn't like what they had to say, she would block it. So she took Citizen Brown and she had helped him, got him to create this thing that basically brainwashed people. and was going to use it on Citizen Brown. So Citizen Brown, of course, freaks out. Marty rescues them. They get out of there. And Citizen Brown, like, I'm coming with you because I got to make sure this future never happens. They go back to 1933. They're back there, 17-year-old Emmett Brown. But Citizen Brown, now he's calling himself Doc Brown, is like, I'll run interference for you while you could take care of 17-year-old me. And in the beginning, that's what he wanted to do. But he kept talking to her and this and that. And Marty kept asking, you sure you okay? You know, maybe you should not be talking to her. And Citizen Brown like, I got it, you know. And now we see what happened. This game is freaking awesome. I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, that's what happened. And my apologies for not seeing that. I was so wrapped up in the storyline, I didn't know what the hell was going on. So, yeah. Freaking wild. Oh my God, that was so good. This was so good. You know, they had I don't know if you knew or not, but back in the day, they had Back to the Future cartoon. And of course, and it was cool or whatever. And of course, 3 movies are good. And Michael J. Fox got Parkinson's, and they never did a Back to the Future 4 because of that. They said they never would without Michael J. Fox. So this is the closest they can do to it. And Michael J. Fox didn't do the voice acting for there's 5 episodes of this. So he didn't do episode 1, 2, and 3, I think, but he did do voice acting for 4 and 5 and some other stuff that was going on or whatever. So, but everybody else came back. Doc Brown, that's I can't think of the actor's name right now, but I can see his face. He does that voice, and I mean, it's just perfect. And I just felt it was just gonna go wrong, because every time it felt like you got stuff going right, things go wrong. And then of course you make these decisions that, you know, you're just trying to do your best in this game. It's freaking cool. I'm so excited. It's 2 o'clock. I probably need to go to sleep. Oh my God, that was good. So freaking good. I'm so pumped. I'm sorry. So what I'm gonna show real quick for anybody still watching, I'm gonna put and again, what's this? How do you pronounce Thickopus? Thickopus, you're still there? Thickopus. Oh my God, that's so freaking funny. Okay, hold on a second. For anybody that's watching, and hopefully you see, and this is the kind of game you don't necessarily have to see the Back to the Future movies, but if you do, it even hits you harder with the different characters and everything. You know, some of this stuff makes more, I think will make a little bit more sense. But yeah, you don't necessarily have to have seen the movies to enjoy this game, but it does help. I'm gonna play something real quick for y'all. So this is, well, you'll see what it is. I'm not even gonna tell you. We'll watch it together. Little montage I'll put together. And again, my name is Woodrow Cool Kickers.
Steven Spielberg presents Back to the Future, a Robert Zemeckis film. Marty leads an ordinary life.
No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. Yeah, well, history is going to change.
That's Principal Strickland.
And 1985 is not his year. But Dr. Brown is about to change all that.
Are you telling me you built a time machine?
DeLorean, what a DeLorean.
He's sending Marty 30 years back in time.
In the original, we're going back to 1950.
Now, he's trapped in the past.
It's got to be a dream.
About to meet
Chocolate.
his future father.
He's a peeping Tom.
And he's making an impression on his mother.
He's an absolute dream. And he can sleep in my room.
Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events.
Now, he's got to make his mother and father fall in love.
For crying out loud, I haven't even been born yet.
And only Dr. Brown can help him get back to the future.
Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear? Precisely.
Michael J. Fox.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Christopher Lloyd.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
Back to the future.
Then, of course, you had the cartoon. And I like 2015 was the future. for them with the hover bikes and hover cars. Wish. Oh, good old Saturday morning cartoons from back in the day. This is pretty cool.
Are we back?
And then of course we've got the video games. And like I said, this one originally came out on PS3. Well, that's the movies, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. It's kind of cool how they did the posters. Card changes a little bit. Of course, you add a person each one. Freaking awesome. And then this is the one I'm playing, the PS4 30th anniversary. And as you see, it came out on some other systems as well. It originally came out on PS3, the Xbox at that time, and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's that. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. I had a very good time in this damn game, boy. I wasn't expecting to be pulling at the heartstrings the way it did. That gave me the feels. The feels were real. The feels were real. Oh goodness. How many people we got on watching this? Let's see, we got 3 on Twitter currently, and we're down to 1 on YouTube, and it's 2:06 a.m. All right, so I'm not gonna raid anyone because it's so late, and I'm just not gonna do that. But again, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and again, Thick, I'm just gonna call you Thick. My bad for missing your message if you happen to be still watching, or if you watch this later, if you ever come back, my apologies. Everyone, this was a really cool stream. This was really fun. This has been a good day. This has been like the most that I've streamed in a very long time. It was very enjoyable. Hopefully in the next couple of days, don't know when, maybe tomorrow, maybe not, I will get to stream the beginning of episode 5. Again, this is a 5-episode game, and I'm pretty sure that'll probably take a day or two to do. I can only figure out, oh, this is gonna be crazy. We gotta fix what just happened. This is gonna be wild. And that Doc is pissed. And he thinks science is the problem. And he oh my God, it's oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So crazy. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And we're gonna go ahead and let Leo lead us out for tonight.
Let us not take this planet for granted. I do not take tonight for granted. Thank you so very much.
And I do not take tonight for granted, because you literally could be anywhere else right now, but yet you chose to basically be here with me while I played a nice old school game, basically from a movie from my childhood, and I appreciate it. I am a child of the 80s, and for all of you out there, my name is Woodrow Coolful Willis, and this is Mom's Universe. I'm coming to you from the great city of Houston, the wonderful state of Texas, and the United States of America. It's a good country. It's not perfect, but it's a, you know, it's a country. So everybody have a very good night. I definitely appreciate you, and good looking out. And until next time, Mum's the word. Later. Man, GG makers of this game. I was not expecting this goodness. This was pretty doggone awesome, I gotta say. Pretty doggone awesome. But everybody can go ahead and turn away now. This is the end of the stream, and I definitely appreciate you being here. So the stream is over, and thank you very much for watching. Gotta get back in time. Good night, everyone, or a good day, depending on, I guess, where